Good day, lords and ladies of my noble court. I am your king today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope you won't chop my head off today, or feed me to the dogs. Again. So, here we are back in Reigns, as we take on the burden that is the crown, and the ever-responsibilities that go with it, and the inevitable demise. So, my king, it seems your army has very poor hygiene. We should spend a bit on this problem. No! We need better defenses. The barbarians from the eastern baronies are at the border of our kingdom. No! Invading armies at our door are too weak. The army is too weak to do anything. What? Well, that was fast. I am King William now. Your fortress is weak. We should build a new tower. No. I would like to meet up with some of my scientist friends from the West. In your castle. No. I would like to sing a song for your majesty. It's called The Fool and Its Majesty. No. Dummy. Summon William Rife. He is offering us to take part in a large cooperation between the major continents of the country. No. The river is dry again. We should build a dam. No. Your people are famished and unrest is spreading. What? The castle is ransacked, your court disperses, and you're left with pigeons to rule over. I mean, I lived. That's an improvement. Long live King Harry. Your fortune is expanding. I see new cards, new paths in the fields of your life. I'm not paying for that. Sorcerer, meet the witch. Borat Loosetongue is right. A powerful magical force will create new futures for you. How? There are 3 secrets in this universe. Carry on. The fake luck can help you discover an unexpected ally in the dungeon. Carry on. The ambitious lizard can bring peace for generations to come. Go on. The fatal party will not end well, but at least you will die creatively. What? Give us enough power to enforce the divine justice in your country. The Pope is ready to pay the price. No. You should organize a curfew. The city streets are not safe at night. The mines are full of gold, my lord. I'm rich! We are rich! A covenant of nuns has started meowing like cats. It's spreading to the village. General! You send the army to stop the nun meowing. The church is embarrassed, but approves. Alright then. The Vikings are attacking us. We should defend our kingdom in the north. Attack! I seem to be very bad at managing my finances right now. I could build a hospital to prevent a surge of epidemics. What about the doctor? Sire, your urine smells like rhinoids this morning. You should avoid riding for a while. No. Do I really have to tell you why the doctor can't run a hospital? No. No, you do not. I didn't intend to. So what about the hospital? Do you want to die, madam? For your hospital? Because if you want to die for your hospital, I will say yes. But madam, I do not think you want to die for your hospital. Or are you the self-sacrificing sort? For if you are, 2 props to you, but I'm not. And I don't intend to sacrifice you. Do you need some gold, my lord? The credit is It's 8,000 gold pieces at 5% interest. I could say yes to that and never have to pay him back. Then I'm free of the curse. Ooh, that's quite the conundrum right there. You know what, Sir Thomas? Yes, I would like that loan. A body was found later that year, horrifyingly torn and bloated. I'm Lady Pasilla. I can help you understand the laws of nature and the limits of humankind. Be discreet. My lord, Sir Gottfried, it's time to pay your debt. I thought I just killed you. You can't just reincarnate as another person. That's my gimmick. You're not allowed the same gimmick, otherwise it's no longer a gimmick. It's just common thing. If you want to oh, fine, take my debt. I'm done. Oh, I still have money. It seems my advice is not to your liking. You know who rules above king and men. It's certainly not you. I repent! A large mob is attacking the main cat house in the city. They say they're possessed by the devil. Disperse the mob! Lady Grey, shall we go together to the spring festival? I could invite some of my pretty friends to entertain your foreign visitors. Yes, I'm allowed to say that now. Crap! God damn the puppies! Lose yourself in a dungeon. Okay. I have a gift for you in one of my hands. Left. Boarhat Loose Tongue gives you a dead bird. He runs away, shrieking. Wolf, wolf! I agree. Long live the king. I will pray for your prosperity, your majesty. Sure. Would you like to marry a young princess of a neighboring kingdom? William. Dear good old William. You still are not Yes, you're not subscribing either, which makes sure you do if you're watching this and you are not already. I don't know why. You are not telling me the details. I need to know the important details about this young princess. Yes, I know about the alliance. William, we've been over this. Okay, you've went over this with my previous generation. How are you still alive, by the way? Point is, yes. So long as she's pretty. I would like to open a couple of shops for my wares and charms. Sure! We should attack the Kingdom of the South. They are growing stronger each day. No. We're at war with too many of our enemies. It costs a fortune. We should negotiate a ceasefire. Okay. A ship has been quarantined. It may be the plague. Shall we quarantine the whole port? Yes. Should we build embassies in neighboring countries? It may be a good way to prevent wars. Yes. Nothing is happening this year. The army is bored to death. Go exercise. Our beautiful capital smells of garbage half the year. Let's build a sewer system. Sure! It's anarchy, my lord. In the streets, my lord. A large mob is breaking into the castle. What? Your reign ends. Your reign ends there, but no one harms you. You die many years later, praised and well remembered. Oh, so I had a good life. I mean, if they want to set up a democracy, go for it. The message says, a dragon is said to have planned an invasion of your treasury. Must be a lizard. No need to be insulting. Here is the treasure. Thank you kindly, answered the dragon. This is the coldest winter of the last 30 years. After the weak harvest, your people are starving. Give our supplies. Well, I didn't think it'd cost that much. Now I'm going to be fed to the dogs for being a good person. What is this justice? I am being punished for being nice. I did something good to help the people, and they're just going to feed me to the hounds. What have I ever done to deserve this? Okay, I sent a guy to his death thinking I could take all of his money. But that wasn't me. That was 3 generations ago me. That's not me, per se. It's technically me, but not me. We're not the same person. We just have each other's memories. I think that's how it works. Point is, I don't deserve this. The new oligarchy forces you to exile. Oh, that one's different. The folks of a remote region are teaching their children to spit on the king's men. Should we make an example? Yes. We found some gold in the mines. Should we try to dig deeper? Yes. Whispering, a young woman claims that her son is in fact your bastard. Should we make the problem disappear? No. I believe not. Father, have an heir. It quickly becomes apparent that the son is here to stay. I now have an heir. I will teach him many mighty things. How to be a gentleman. How to treat the women correctly. How to treat the men correctly. How to treat the animals correctly. How to say no to this idiot. An explosion in the mine has killed at least 100 people. Should we continue to dig? No. I would like to conduct a mass to the memory of your father. Sure. The Duke decided to re-establish the feudal right, allowing a lord to bed a woman during her wedding night. What? Is that not already what men do on their wedding nights? Isn't that what you call, soliciting the... I don't know, that's definitely not the right word. I'm just gonna say that right now. Isn't that how you solicit the marriage, though? At the end of it all, you just take her to bed? Is that not... reconstitute? No. I don't know the word. Let him do what he wants. I would like to conduct a research into the fabled transmutation of lead into gold. Could you finance me? Sure. A message says, a giant is shaking the ground near Parafox. Send your priests to help. Okay. Well, that's what you get for trusting a bunch of priests. I should have sent the army. A group of people have become enraged and now are hunting witches. Are we allowed to kill if necessary? Yes. Apparently this derangement was caused by rye grain poisoning. Should we burn our stocks? Yes. With your stock depleted, there's a reasonable chance your people will starve in the following years. I mean, that makes sense. The people of the Western Village are afraid of goblins. Who should take care of this? You're the witch, right? Let you do it. We should create a pilgrimage to the tomb of Saint Armand. Okay. The goldsmiths of the capital created a cartel to organize their trade. They want your approval. Ah, I remember this one. No, Master Farrington. I don't mean I've had this approval before. Wink, wink. I just remember reading about this situation happening to my ancestor. Wink, wink. I just need to make sure that they bribe me enough to allow this to happen. Right? Yes. My lord, you're a mighty leader. I bow to your greatness. Very kind of you. While doing my research, I designed a rather clever way to distill alcohol. I would like to share the revenue. Sure. Ooh, that was a lot of money then. We can never be too prepared. We need to recruit more soldiers. Sure. The harvest has been fantastic, my lord. Feed the people. We burned all their stock. Now it is time to feed them, so that no more have to starve under my reign. I'm a serial killer. I mean, as it says, you're my executioner. That's right. So what? This job sucks. If I could. Maybe, but nobody wants to do it. The school is an elaborate scheme to brainwash a whole generation with religious idiocies. Stop it. Okay. I could be the executioner. Doctor... What? I'm looking for a simple way to test exotic new poisons. I can pay. Sure, why not? It quickly appeared that hygiene was the doctor's least concern. A terrible plague followed the doctor's experiments on convicts. You're among the first to rot. Thank you, science. We may have a problem. A monster has started to bite his brothers. It's spreading fast. Werewolves? Werewolves? I don't think so, no. You could call that cruel lack of physical activity. Well, the King of the West is offering us money to buy a small part of the country. No. The price of chicken is soaring. Noblemen are speculating. We should say that we will regulate the trade. Sure. Your threats of regulating the price of chicken had a very positive impact on the market. Of course, no regulation actually took place. That's the best kind. A kraken has been seen on the shores of the kingdom. Fishermen are terrified. General! Ooh, Henry D. Ross, you're new. During my travels, I found an elephant. Show me. Shh. Breathing fire. Ha! A dragon? Ha ha! You're kidding me. Dragons don't exist. Sure. Unmask the elephant. Everyone pretended the dragon was an elephant. You finally managed to get rid of it by selling it to a nomadic circus. I mean, did I just lose my dragon? Wait, did I have a dragon? And did I just sell my dragon under the guise of being an elephant? If I had a dragon, why aren't I king of the world? The eastern baronies are attacking. We will only prevail by enlisting the population. Yes. We need to build a church. Sure, why not? The Queen of the South is offering you 40 books. We should build a library. I like that idea. What side of the road should carriages go? Left. We are Britain. We drive on the correct side of the road, which is left. Okay? Because that way, people can't... Because the driver is on the inner side of the road. If you drive on the left side, and considering the key is on the right side, you can't have the passenger just reach over and turn the car key off. Yes, there's videos of that in America. Go screw yourselves, all people that drive on the right. Left is best. Left.
Oh, really?
The miners are refusing to dig. They want a raise. No.
Prego.
Would you like a hug? Sure.
But which out of the...
Our flag should be changed. It's not really fashionable. What are our options? An orange cannon on a green canvas? Something else? A brown spade on a grey sky. Definitely something else.
Janolhois.
A red cross on a golden field. Something else? What about a blue pig with a purple crown? Enough! We would like to build a school in the capital for the enlightenment of the people. Sure. Your soldiers' wages are too low. Please pay them properly on time. Okay. Woof woof! Alright, Rex, I'm following you. Rex brings you to a lonely caravan in a marketplace. What's in the caravan? Don't tell me. I see... a king? Full of glory and regal composure. In front of him lay... a dog? With eyes red and a smirk. Here he comes again. The devil! Carry on.
Jokenta.
That will be 600 gold pieces. Sure. Apparently that barely affected my money. How? If that tiny little millimeter of difference is 600 gold pieces, how much have I been spending on all this crap? We would like to raise a new tax for the church. We shared with the crown, of course. Okay. The message says, we have reports of a dragon spreading destruction around the mountains. That's crap. If you were an animal, what would it be? A lion? No. A scorpion? No. A gazelle? No. It's a fox, obviously. Read the name. Foxes are amazing. We have discovered the entrance of a crypt under the castle. I'm going in! Okay. What's happening? There's no way back. In your absence, the kingdom unluckily falls into anarchy. Oh, okay. There are 2 exits. Carry on! Carry on! The walls are discreet with alchemist runes. Use the mercury door. A skeleton cries or laughs sinisterly. You're not much for taking one a hit live. You're not much for someone who's alive. You're not hearing much. Below the earth, under the sky, here cries the ugly skell. Indeed. New move, treacherous hornet. The skeleton crumbles. You decide not to stay around to see if it will rebuild itself. Use the earth door. Win a duel. Ooh, nice. You hesitantly touch. There are 2 walls. Go on the left. You feel nauseous and your mouth is dry. Use the salt door. You vaguely see a door on the left. Carry on. It's a dead end. You need to go back. Skeleton corners you. Alright then. I'm shouting. How about an angry ball? It's very... The skeleton crumbles. You decide not to see if it'll turn around. So this time use the neutral door. The walls are dark and sooty. Use the fire door. The room opens on a dark corridor full of corroded air. You hear a series of loud noises as you enter, as if the center of a giant machine. The atmosphere is damp and arid. Use the water door. What just happened? Use the water door. It's a dead end. You need to turn back. Use the fire door. The air is lighter, but smells of sickness. Use the arsenic door. You hesitantly touch the walls. There are 2 exits. Go that direction. It's a dead end. You need to turn back. The walls are dark and sooty. Use the neutral door then, sure. It seems there's a door on the right, but it's not clear. Go on it then. A skeleton cries or laughs sinisterly. He has a very long sword. Did you bring me strawberries? Here's slightly bloody ones. You're not hearing much. Alone, singing. Alone, lost and possibly crazy, the scale evaporates. Fine by me! Did you bring me strawberries? Have a look. I suppose you didn't come here for my conversation. Not really. Treacherous one. Ah! You bleed to death on the filthy dungeon floor. I lasted a while. Alright, what's next? Talk to the vase. Try the blue one. Govern like a winner.
Tick.
The mines are full of gold, my lord. We are rich! That's how you govern like a winner. The merchant selling guild is selling traditionally produced goods, produced by the abbey. Put an end to this. No. The message says a griffin has devastated the south garrison of the south. Send money. Look at the strange thing I created last week while messing around with alchemy and dark arts. Brilliant. It's a vase. You're supposed to be running a kingdom here. Brilliant. It doesn't say anything. It's a vase. Knock. Liar. What? Not you. The doctor. He's a liar. He found me in Lacarus. Why is your image... He didn't create me. Who are you? Questions so vast it verges on nonsense. I come back with frozen blood, and I may come back with frozen blood, and I may find an answer. Brilliant. My king, it seems the army is of poor hygiene. We should spend some time on this problem. Sure. There are too many people to execute. I need help from the army. Okay. You're governing like a loser. Pardon me? The best show you're providing your people with is that stupid spring festival. It's not that bad. Yeah. Let's just dance like ducks while a moron martyrizes the loot. So, Dark Ages, it's embarrassing. People want drama, action, love stories with mature content. We have to entertain them. Okay. So, I've appointed myself Chief Entertainment Officer. It's alright. Don't thank me. Okay. The Trump. Govern like a winner. The goldsmiths of the capital created a cartel to organize. Yes, they can give me their bribes. I see 1,000 boats full of men, burly and tall. We all have our fantasies. Ha 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 ha. General. Who gave that answer? The king or the man? The king? I would like to conduct a mass in ceremony of your father. Sure, I need some more church. The Vikings are attacking us. We should defend our kingdom from the north. Okay.
Would
Would you like to marry a princess of the neighboring kingdom? Yes!
Jo tato penoi.
There has been a massive outbreak from the prison. We need to organize a search party. Yes! It's so nice being able to say yes. Yes! Yes!
We should reach out to our audience, show that we care. The executions are boring. Add fireworks and silly games.
I mean, what kind of silly games? Okay, those are kind of some silly games. Where are we going to get the fireworks, though? Ooh, I get what you're doing now. You're thinking of using the fireworks to execute people, aren't you? Yes, attach a firework to each limb and see what happens. Oh, that should be gory and gruesome. We'll talk about an execution. I like that. Let's do it.
Ope.
Let's pretend I didn't hear that. Yes, that is fair. Actually, Mr. Executioner. This cake will bring you a taste of paradise, my lord. Thank you. The Eastern Baronies are regrouping under the banner of a terrible warlord. Send the army. No. That's better.
I know you're totally ignorant about economy, but would you mind making an inspired talk in front of merchants?
Sure. Okay. I can do that. The East and the South are coordinating attack against the kingdom. Should we ask the West for help? If we do, we're gonna go bankrupt. If we don't, we might lose everyone. I'm gonna say no. Too much sugar, my lord. It will kill you. Yes, it will. Hello, Queen Vivian. My family laughs at the size of our castle. We should build a bigger palace. Vivian? I know that every woman says bigger is better, but I say it's how you build the palace rather than the size of it, which means that considering ours is big and strong, it doesn't need to be bigger. Wait, I just used big twice. It's sturdy and strong, so it doesn't need to be bigger. No siree. But a man does have to show off and make sure he's impressive in front of the ladies. So I guess I don't have a choice. The people of the Western Goblins village are scared of goblins. Who should take care of this? You should.
If you could change a previous decision, would you?
No. No, I wouldn't.
Kendon.
I would like to spend some time studying horticulture at the school. Okay, you can do that. The invading armies are using trebuchets to destroy our fortifications. Attack!
I opened a trendy tavern in the harbour. Would you graciously loan me some money?
I can't. I don't have any. The Eastern Baronies are attacking. We will only prevail by enlisting the population. Okay. I don't like Puck. He's a whimpering liar, but a useful one. The King of the West has been informed of our state. The state of our army is now attacking us. Retreat and regroup! Your kingdom is poor and weak. A benevolent friend of mine would like to offer some help. For free. I am in no situation to refuse. Is this benevolent friend the devil? Because if it is, well, there's not really much I can do about that. So, my lord, what about a bit of fencing? I'm a good teacher. Let's bet a bit of money. On guard! Did you try selling these impressive brushes yourself? Yes, I made a fortune. This one would be a difficult one to parry. Be careful. Treacherous hornet! You won, my lord. Beginner's luck. Do you want to know how to improve? Yes. Fencing depends on your choices. Attack is bright and explosive, while defensive is cunning and deceitful. Carry on. If you defend, you gain a chance to trigger a special move on the following turn. Carry on. Look at your opponent. You will learn new thrusts and tricks that way. Let's try again. Your breath is better. Is a better weapon than your toothpicks. Are you sure? Come closer. Where did you learn that move? The hospital? It's called Black Death. You're moving so slowly, this will never end. Angry Ball! Screw it. It's called Black Death. Treacherous Hornet! Huh. Yes, I'd like to know how to improve. I wanna fight you again. Are you sure? Come close. I will try. This one will be difficult to parry. Be careful. You two! I'm going to attack you. You will try. Cheating pig! What? Why did he instantly attack like that? What is this bloody combat system? Cheating pig. Ha ha! And now I've earned my money back. Okay, I think I've had enough fighting now, thank you. The Merchants Guild is selling stuff sold by the Abbey. Put an end to this. The church is too powerful, the guilds are not. You may go and screw yourself, church. A ship has been quarantined. Should we plague the whole port? No. No other ship has presented with disease. We're safe. Let's do business again.
The cattle are dying from an epidemic more and more each day. Help your farmers contain it.
No. There we go. Here. That was a lie, and you brought it with great satisfaction. Well done. Yes, I think. Our economy is flourishing, thanks to our effort to regulate trade. We should create a central bank. Sure! This will have an effect every year. Money. The central bank protects you from bankruptcy. You just have to create more money when you need it. Genius! Queen Vivian is loved by the people and the army. Give her more power. Okay. The message says a village from the south is encouraging polygamy. Send the army!
We should systematically blame the islander immigrants for everything that's wrong in the kingdom.
No. Long live the king. You're turning 50 years old as of today. Don't tell me.
Megadon.
My love, I would like to organize a such and such. Sure. Well, I don't know what that is. My lord, you're dying of pneumonia. What? Your people are eating too much. They are fat and lazy. You should raise the price of bread. Double it! My lord, you seem to breathe with a lot of difficulty. Are you alright? No. You should be charitable. A lot of poor people don't have a home. Let's build some. No. Everything's too high. We crushed the armies. The looting is excellent. No. My lord, you're dying of pneumonia. You've already told me that. There's been an explosion in the capital. We don't exactly know what's happened. Should we close the gates to the city? Yes, if that's the case. Grrr. Who's in charge of this bloody thing? You're dying, my young friend. Dying of old age. What an achievement. In the end, you die, mourned by all your subjects. Your name is praised, your tomb becomes a shrine. Well, I think that's a good place to end that. Thank you, James the Trump. I don't know how I feel about the fact Trump is the best king we've had so far. Wow, that kind of says something. Wow. Wow. Well, everyone, I'm afraid that's all the time I've got for today's episode, so it looks like, what can I say, other than thank you all for joining me. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.